They have used fine chopped chilies in this, so it is bit spicy. Welcome back to CSK Vlogs and hope you guys are doing good. After a long time I am doing a vlogging again. So I had like a lot of office works, so due to that I couldn't come down or I couldn't contact any of the restaurants. If I wanted to make a home vlog, then definitely I would have made it, but no, I needed something change. So it's like post lockdown, thought like come out and do vlog. So today we have come down to Amruthalli to Kadak Biryanis and Grills. Kadak Biryanis, everywhere biryanis, but here is something special as grills. So let's go inside and check in. Once I am entering itself, I can see some of the grills rolling and the shawarma meat is getting prepared. Still it's not completely prepared. So in ground floor they have non-AC dine-in and with kitchen, and they do provide delivery in Zomato and Swiggy. So here is a person, his name is Mr. Santosh. So let's speak to him about Kadak Biryanis and Grills. So from how many years this restaurant was there, sir?
So we started 3 years back.
Okay. So this is the only one branch which you have?
No, we recently opened another branch in Matikere.
Okay. So here is one more partner of Kadak Biryanis and Grills. His name is Mr. Durga Prasad, right?
Durga Prasad.
Yes. Okay. So from you have your own meat section and all stuff?
Yes, we have our own chilled meat section, and it will be a tender meat what we use.
Okay.
And we have our own procurement of the spices and ingredients what use for cooking and all.
Okay.
And we use special rices like jeera sambar and basmati rice.
Okay.
And both are cooked for different biryanis. One is Kadak biryani is cooked with jeera sambar rice, and Hyderabadi biryani will cooked with basmati rice with long grain.
Okay.
And both are aromatic biryanis. And in Karnataka, basically we have all kind of people, like from north, Andhra, south, everywhere people are migrated and settled in Bangalore. Hence, we have for both of the people, both of the type. If who is from north, he will only like the basmati rice.
Right.
Who is from south, he will like the small grain and jeera sambar rice.
Right.
Hence, we have both the options. If he is a localite, he can come and eat the jeera sambar, Kadak biryani. If he is outsider, he can eat basmati rice, Hyderabadi biryani,
right.
And both are our special biryanis. And one more our own marinated dish is grilled chicken. It's completely different from other restaurants.
Okay.
Because other restaurant will cook like Arabic grill or some other kind of grill. We have our own ingredients with Indian. We call it as I call it as Indian grill.
Okay.
Because it's totally entire spices will be there. Whenever you are eating that grilled chicken, you will feel that all the spices and the spiciness of the grill till the end of the meat, it will salted. Other places it won't be salted inside the chicken breast and all. So now it's totally completely different. It's like we
Means you have allowed the grill for a quite long period for a marinating process.
marinated, and then only we have complete 6-hour marinating process, and then only we'll put it in a cooking section. We have completely different team for making all the recipes.
Okay. So the Kadak word is something strong in Kannada. So which is the strongest dish in the
Yeah, we call,
Restaurant.
I call it Kadak biryani only.
Oh, you have a Kadak biryani?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a Kadak biryani. And Kadak mutton biryani is there, Kadak chicken biryani is there. Both are differently cooked and it's a dum biryani.
Okay.
Both are different, means
Completely
we'll
with
cook
a
completely
different process.
different process. And both are like, no, it's very, for that name only we given a Kadak biryani.
Okay. Nice speaking to you.
Yeah.
They told me to take a dine-in in AC room just because that there is a lot of noise in the ground floor, traffic noise as well as kitchen noise. So I've come down to first floor. Let's go inside, start having food. I'm literally feeling very much hungry. Due to COVID, the AC is not being switched on in this restaurant. Let me start off with the first dish, that is grilled chicken. After a long time I'm eating grilled chicken outside. So outside means, of course, after post lockdown, I mean to say. The meat is really very soft. And the spiciness is also perfect. Let me try this with mayonnaise. The creamy mayonnaise is really very thick. The sweetness is a bit high in mayonnaise and the thickness of mayonnaise is fantastic. With the spicy meat, mayonnaise should be there, and especially for grilled chicken, yes, mayonnaise is mandatory. You need to have. The outer layer skin of chicken is completely roasted so well. You can hear that crunchy sound when you are tearing that meat. The next dish is plate shawarma. So here I have received 2 kobos with some meat on that, some mayonnaise, with that my favorite carrot and chilies, which will be soaked for quite long period of time in vinegar. So this is, in fact, it will taste really good with plate shawarma or with shawarma roll. Some mayonnaise. I usually don't eat maida. If I want to eat maida, I just get some curd. The meat is a bit spicy and it has roasted really well. And with that, they have added finely chopped onions and give a big dip of mayonnaise in kobos and with vinegar carrot. This is in fact an Arabian dish. This thing is really going good with kobos and mayonnaise. I wanted to try this with tandoori roti. So finally it's time to try a big piece of tandoori roti with fully filled with meat. Especially with tandoori roti, the shawarma, plate shawarma goes good if you are health conscious. Let me have a last bite. Actually, the vinegar saltiness, it is giving an entire different kick when it goes with mayonnaise. The sweetness and the spiciness and the saltness, it gives an entire different taste, the vinegar taste with mayonnaise. Next is dragon chicken. I can see some onions and capsicum and some spring onions which has been put on the dragon chicken for decoration, and I can see some red chilies. Let me try the first bite with capsicum, and I can see a lot of cashews which has been salted with sauce. What sauce it is, let me taste first and then tell you. They have sorted this with Szechuan sauce. It is really tasting in the next level, and the meat is a bit hard just because that they have put in the oil fry first, then they have salted with sauces and spices. They have used 2 kinds of sauces. One is sweet and sour and one more is Szechuan sauce. The meat is a bit hard just because that they have first fried it and then they have salted with 2 types of sauce, and even the cashews are completely roasted. It is giving an entire different taste. On top of that, they have used spring onions. The spring onions, once it falls on any dish, the dish will go into next level of feel. Now let me go to the next dish, that is butter chicken. The butter and the cream is completely flowing on the curry, and here is some tandoori rotis, a good combination for Indian breads when you are going with chicken curry or butter chicken. Let me give a mix first. The creamy flavor when it's getting completely mixed with curry, it looks really awesome. Let me put some curry first because the curry is flowing completely in the vessel. This is boneless butter chicken, so I have to taste this with tandoori roti itself, not with any other breads. Let me start up with butter chicken now with a piece of meat. It's really very hot. The sweetness of butter and the lemon tanginess with meat, the soft meat, it is giving an entire different taste, and they have used a lot of pepper in this. So spiciness is in next level. The sweetness is in medium level, not so high. And with butter chicken, onion has to go inside. Then only the feel will be next level. The butter chicken is entirely in a different level, and especially the boneless butter chicken, because usually whenever I'm eating boneless butter chicken I feel lot of sweetness in some places, but here the spiciness and the sweetness is perfectly good. And even the chicken, before putting to the curry, they have salted with oil, then they have put the meat into curry, so it is giving an entire different taste. And the garlic taste, guys, awesome. The fried garlic has been completely salted with curry, so it is giving beautiful taste with tandoori roti. So first let me start tasting Hyderabadi biryani now. And on top of Hyderabadi biryani they have put some fried onions. Let me give a proper mix because the plain rice will be on top and masala will be down. So they have served me both. So I have to give a proper mix, then try to eat this Hyderabadi biryani. There is some expectation. The rice has been cooked well and the fried onions is entering into rice, and when you're tasting that, it is going in a next level. And the sweetness of the onions, it is really good. The aroma of Hyderabadi biryani is just superb. Just look at this fried onion, guys. They have put in the oil, they have fried the onions, then they have put on the rice. So the rice, plain rice will be on top and the masala will be down. They have used basmati rice, and the one best part of Hyderabadi biryani over here is the elaichi smell is really very strong in the biryani. It is really tasting good, guys. You have to try over here. And the basmati rice, usually it will be semi-cooked. Means when you're eating the rice, you might feel that, what is that? Little hard, but here the rice is really very soft. Especially for chicken, as they told, they have used curd before meat entering into biryani. So once you put the meat into curd, the meat will be, of course, damn soft. And they have marinated with spices and curd for a quite long period of time. Yes, the meat is really very soft. And with Hyderabadi biryani, they have given me one leg piece. It is tasting really good. Let me try with a bit of lemon. Onion. I have forgotten my onion. Once the rice enters mouth, the cardamom flavor is really very strong. One more strong flavor is ghee. The ghee flavor is really very strong in Hyderabadi biryani, and they have used a pure ghee, because if they have used dalda, you can easily find out when you keep the rice in mouth. But no, they have used a pure ghee. Whatever the richness should be there in Hyderabadi biryani, it is there in this biryani. The last and the final dish is Kadak biryani. I was waiting for this biryani. This is an authentic dish of Kadak biryanis and grills. So this is made up of jeera sambar rice. So they have used many spices. So what is that spices? I don't know, but most probably they would have used mint leaf in this. So that is for sure because of color. The spices are so damn delicate in this. It's not tasting like something strong spices, like one is strong and one more is like weak spices. No, everything is like perfect, and the spices are really fantastic. And whatever magical spices they have used, I mean with their own authentic dish, it is in next level. They have used fine chopped chilies in this, so it is bit spicy, but yes, tasting fantastic. And in this also they have used fried onions, as you people can see here. So yes, the spiciness is a bit more compared to Hyderabadi biryani. In Kannada, Kadak means strong. So definitely, Kadak biryani has to be strong with something. So spiciness is really very strong. It is hitting. The hotness and the chili spiciness is fantastic in this. Jeera sambar rice, it's giving a fantastic aroma, especially the chili smell. It is giving a superb taste, and even the aroma is like in next level. Anyhow guys, I finally finished my food. The food was really good, especially grill. The grill was really very good. I hope you people are liking my videos. If you people like, please do like, share and comment. Anyhow, it's time to end my vlog. Bye, take care, be safe. Catch you up in the next vlog.